Okay, so let's get started.
Okay, hi, I'm Tomas.
Did you just play with my slides? Why is it writing in JavaScript? Is whole talker written in JavaScript?
Yeah, sorry for that. I just said today everybody's speaking JavaScript these days, so it's a little bit modified.
Okay, great, thanks. So, hi, we all met already, hopefully, and the clicker is not working. Excellent.
Okay, so can you say it louder?
Louder?
Can you say it louder?
Yes, I
please.
can, look.
Hi, I'm Tomas.
And hi everybody, we already met. Do we do also something else, or did you change it completely?
We can do this whole day, I'm completely fine.
Okay, fine. Gee, what's that like?
Two of us on our holiday, but that shouldn't be there. Okay.
Yeah. So this is actually what we want to talk about, not the holidays, not the JavaScript, or maybe a little bit of JavaScript. What you see here is just the design, typical design, the one which I got from some designer, landing page with some components, stuff which we all had to turn into a page template and into something that the editors or authors can work with. How many of you think here that you would be able to take the design, if you get just the HTML and the images, and turn that into working page in Magnolia, working template which can be used by editors, deployed on production, say, within a day?
Within a day in 5,
Okay,
3.
too many. How about half a day? Still too many. 2 hours? Okay, still
Piano, yeah.
few brave souls. How about less than an hour from first line to the finish to the deployment in
We
production?
have no volunteer today. Invite
Okay, thank you for volunteering. Can you come and show us? So how would you do it?
Yeah, well, in less than an hour, and maybe a little bit faster with using the CLI.
What's CLI?
That's the new command line interface we would like to introduce you now. And instead of just the slides and talking about, we would like to show you the short video, how to cut a page like that to pieces. So let's
Should I start it?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Okay, here what you can see, we have this prototype. There is the HTML page code. You may see there also JavaScript, CSS. This is a quick preview of the page. And now let's do it. So what you have to do is...
Wait.
For
me. I just got this cool idea. You said you can do it in less than an hour, right?
Yeah, and we will show you.
No. That's the video. It could be staged, it could be edited, speeded up and whatever.
It's not.
You said you can do it in 1 hour, so why don't you just get your laptop in and do it?
I don't like the way where you're going. But luckily, I don't have this prototype in my laptop, so sorry, no. Let's please play the video.
Yeah, but wait, because I do have it. Can you do it?
Come on.
You said less than an hour, right? Let's see if you were not lying. Yeah, well, that's my daily business, not to make any friends. And while he's getting ready, maybe I can just explain a little bit about what we will be using here. So we have developed this command line tool for you, which is based on NPM. It's just another NPM application like stuff which you use in other projects, Gulp and other things. So we have developed a tool specifically for Magnolia, which allows you, among the other things, to get Magnolia locally. So if you just get this tool over NPM, you get it installed, then what you can do, you can tell it to get you a latest Magnolia and set it up for light development locally on your laptop. Another thing which it allows you to do is it allows you to set up or extract the prototypes so you can customize the way how the tool works. And don't worry, we will talk about the prototypes later and what they are and why. And what's probably most useful part of the tool is that it allows you to create a light module, to create the page templates, including the script, including the dialog. Same for the components. It gets you everything started from the very beginning with just one command from the command line. It also allows you to set availability in the other page templates for the components which you are creating or set the auto-generation. And of course, it's the ultimate help for whatever you are doing. And before I move on, let's have a look. How are you doing?
You want to sit there?
Huh?
Okay, thanks.
What do you want to see? You can just get live, right? I got you the code, and let's see if you're already coding. So, what have we got?
Of course I'm
here?
coding.
Yes, I see the screen is black. Wait for it. And there we go. That's probably not what you wanted to show, really.
Oh.
You kidding me? You are supposed to be coding.
I hate you.
Coding.
We have to use the mconf.
That's wrong code.
Right.
Coding.
Not
command line. The code.
Are you hurry up or something?
CLI and well, I'm not in a hurry, but you have what, about 20 minutes?
Really?
To do
Only?
the stuff? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's less than an hour, right? That's all you asked for.
So this is the prototype you gave me. Okay, let's just. I have one local instance, so let's just do it there already running. Let's use the code. I hope you see. Okay, fine.
Yes, we can see your code. And
let's start with this. Yeah, whatever. Nice.
So here we have already the instance locally, I presume. So we are not creating the instance with the jumpstart command. We already start working on it. And it seems like we are creating the module, the whole module, and with very innovative name. Everything which starts with I is cool, right? So I take it as a compliment. So we have created the module. As you can see probably on the side, it already created all the stuff, and I'll be looking in your screen, actually. It's easier. Yeah, okay. You love people looking over your shoulder, right?
Yes, I do.
That's excellent.
Okay.
I like it too. I can give you useful advice.
So
what we are doing now is creating a page, and there was an error.
Yes,
I know that.
I'm not that further, you know. CD.
Are your hands shaking?
That's what happens when you stay behind my shoulder.
Aha, okay, fine, fair enough. I move away. But it's not polite, you know, to stand with my back to the audience.
So this is it's nicely small.
So we have created a homepage, or not?
Yes, this is the prototype.
And we are in the prototype, and what we have to do now is actually copy the HTML from the prototype into the homepage. You can see that the homepage already contains a bunch of the FTL. That's actually what comes from the prototype. In that prototype, you can define what you want to have in the generated templates, in the generated dialogues, in generated configuration. And you can then take advantage of having it pre-filled for you in the tool and just work or edit whatever you have there. What are you doing now?
Copying resources, don't worry.
And
we have to talk sometimes.
I can talk, really. Lovely. That's what I do. So now apparently we are uploading the resources in the Magnolia.
Yes, we do.
Because that's one of the things that the tool will
not do. Did you zip them already? Yes, you did.
Indeed, I'm nice, you know. I'm doing the best I can to make people's life easier, like yours. So we have the travel homepage, but that's not what we want. That's our home, the page which we have just created. It's just generated with the tool. And you see, because everything is using light development, Magnolia observes those directories. We see everything already in there. Because somebody copied all the HTML from the prototype, we can already see the HTML there. But we cannot see the images yet, but that will come. So now we create a component. Again, it's just a simple command. And we are starting from top, obviously, apparently. And we are generating the intro component and generating it into the wrong area in the page. Didn't you want to put it in the intro area?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Aha.
Can quickly fix it.
Yeah, you can actually specify the area for which you are creating, in which you want the component to be available, and the tool will do it for you.
Okay, so.
But if you forget, well, it's still relatively easy to fix it. Now we take from the homepage the HTML for the intro. We put it in our FTL there. Again, you see there is a pre-generated FTL that came from the prototype, so you can always customize it to whatever you need most. And you also have the pre-created dialog. The default version of the prototype does actually provide you with lots of components which we think are very or most commonly used. So for those dialog fields, you can actually have them in the dialog straight away. And all you have to do is just take them and delete them or customize them if you want to rename them. Now in the page, we just replace the static text with the free marker markup, so we have it filled in dynamically. I presume we will do the same for the image. Indeed, that's what we are doing. And then we delete the code from the prototype that we don't need. We copy the link. That's the only stuff we leave there. And if we refresh it, we have the intro component in the page. Some people never stop complaining. And voila. See, I'm doing all commenting for you. Why is your life hard with me? It's much more fun than watching you comment the video, which is pre-recorded.
Would you like to share details with them?
No. Okay, so what do we do now? We create component, which would be the main body component. So, and if you compare the differences between the previous command and this one, you see that somebody is lazy to type, so he's using just the abbreviation for the parameter. -a is the available. And same as before, if you don't use any component, any area name, the tool will automatically assume that you want to make component available in the main area, and that's what it will do. If it was creating new area like it did before, it would have also created the markup at the bottom of the page, which you can just then place at the proper location. Again, we edit the dialog and remove the fields which we don't need. That's all the select and all the categories and so on. We leave just the text field and the image, because that's all that we need here. Change the names to make them something sensible. And
let's use this for the layout.
Really? Designer. Okay, so we set some values. Again, we just copy the HTML away from the main or from the home FTL. And we are doing some fancy markup, which does, whatever it does is beyond my reading skills most likely. Ah, that's the layout, right? Left and right. Okay, I got it now. Otherwise, we do the different layout. Oh, that was smart. So what do you do next? Copy the markup, replace the static text with the markup. It's getting repetitive. I should be talking about something else.
I'm sorry. Should give me something tougher.
What? You said you want something more challenging?
Yes. Please.
Okay.
Next time.
I'll think of something. No worries. We still have about, what, 15 minutes?
Okay.
So we place the link in the proper place, in the other location as well. By the way, yeah, exactly. And we get rid of the stuff that we don't need. That was there just as an example in our prototype. Clean up all of that out, and we have another working template. And now somebody just needs to fill it up with the data. And I can, it's there. Oh.
Thank you.
Shouldn't you have the double equals there in the if statement?
Here. And this?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks. You owe him a beer, not me. You.
What?
You owe him a beer.
Then you owe me a pack of beers because I found your error.
Okay.
Okay, so fill in all the information. I thought you said JavaScript.
Yeah, that's changed today.
Okay. Need to change the design then. All right, so that's what we have. And while he's doing little editing, I can maybe again reiterate. So on those prototypes, as you have seen, we have pre-filled them with some fields for your dialogues. That's probably where it comes most handy. If you start using it, what you will see is that quite often you know what you want, maybe you're just not 100% sure about the syntax and so on. Having those fields pre-filled there in the dialog, in my experience, it's always easier to delete the things or to change the things than to create them from scratch. So we have found that it helps quite a lot not having to go into documentation and search for all the things that you want to add there just because you have it pre-filled. Similarly, with the FTL, again, you don't need to write everything from scratch. You can just reuse it. Here we have another example of the component being created, and that one is actually set to be auto-generated, hence the -G. And it's being auto-generated in the footer area. That was this add footer at the end of the location in the syntax. And we got our component generated, so let's just get out the HTML. You see that there is this little markup for the footer in there before he switched the screen. And then comes again the boring editing part, just to replace the static text with the...
You may dance to make it a little bit more funny.
Really? I can also sing and then nobody will be in the room afterwards. Okay, so come on, edit faster. You can do it. I'm 100% confident that you can be faster. That's why I wanted the video, right?
Okay.
And so, wow, we have a footer. Excellent. That was easy. I should have given you something with more components. Okay.
Done.
Excellent. Wow, that was fast. That was quick. But do you know how it is? Requirements change always in the middle of the project. So why don't you add there something? You are looking for the challenge, right? Why don't you add there something, say, comments? Add there the comments to the page. I want to comment on the yeah, on that.
Now.
Yes, now. Can you do it faster than now?
Not faster, but I can.
Okay, so let's see what you can do here. Where are you going?
Do you see that at the bottom?
Uh-huh.
Oh, wait, I can do it. It's better now.
Uh-huh, yeah, I have to look higher.
Okay.
It's conveniently in the height of my eyes.
I don't know how you see it, but I see it really badly on that screen.
You need my sunglasses?
I just will use our temporary repository registry for now from the NPM stuff.
Okay, so I see where you're getting with their cheating as always.
Yep.
So what's happening here is that not only we are introducing this tool, but we have also introduced, it actually already exists, you can already try it out, the packaging for the light modules. And you can create the NPM packages from the light modules. You just have to create the special descriptor, special package JSON for NPM, and for us to know that this is a Magnolia light module.
Be on the VPN, I'm not on the VPN.
Uh-huh. Then get on the VPN. And you can use those packages then in order to put them either in public repository if you want, if you have created some cool component that you want to share with everybody, or you can use the private repositories, private registries, sorry, in NPM speak it's the registry, where you can put those packages like what we have here, and Tomas is apparently abusing the package which we have created for the commenting service which I was talking about earlier, and he will try to plug it in live here. Let's see how that works. Did you get it installed?
Yeah, I'm just...
Yes, you did. And you can see that what happened is it actually brought the NPM package and it added all the upon install, it added all its files, all the stuff into the light development, light modules folder, into the location for the light modules which Magnolia is observing. So Magnolia now sees that component. We have also set availability of the component brought by that extra package into our light module, again with using the CLI.
How you have to count now, the seconds.
And why do I have to count? Come on, I want to see the comments. Show me the comments. Wow, okay. And amazing, you got that. Does it work?
It does.
Okay, wow, fair enough.
Now you happy?
Almost.
Should I copy it to the flash drive now?
Yeah, you can copy it on the flash drive, but I have one extra surprise for you.
Okay.
Can you put it in a Git?
Give me the Git.
I give you the Git, okay. You love Twitter, right? So I send it back to you over Twitter.
Okay.
And that would be, just give me a second.
Yep.
And okay, internal server error. Seems like too many of you are on the internet and I lost the connection. Wow, okay, so you should have it. And while you are committing it into the Git, I'll take away from you again this lovely thing, can I?
Mm-hmm.
So you're not showing any advertisement?
Okay, so...
And I can show some. I got my own personal, private, ready-made, on-demand instance. By the way, after this talk, in the Cinnabar, one floor up, there will be the live labs where you can try it out for yourself. And I will just try to log in with my secret user and secret password. Why do I see your head here as well? You really have to touch everything, right?
Yes.
Is the code
Saying
in?
the guy with his face I saw last month on every YouTube video.
Are you in?
No.
So what I have here, maybe in the meantime, while we have the time, I have 3 different environments. I have my own integration environment. I have the UAT. I have the live environment. The live is 2 publics, 1 outdoor. Everything is backed up. Everything is working. You can see I was already doing some stuff before there. So I have some versions of content, but right now...
Bye.
What? You're done?
Yep.
Let's see if we can get your code. So assuming that he really committed everything into the repository, I'll try the latest commit. You promised me the bootstraps on the...
Can you give me the flash drive? Ah, you still have it.
You still have it?
Okay.
And after the little magic happens on the server, I should have, in my integration environment, applied all your changes. After all the waiting, spinning my head together with the wheel. So, yes, finally, look at this success. It's very opinionated. So, right now, if I log in, in my integration environment, I should have all the templates. Ah, that's here, thank you very much. And in the interest of the time, I will not be creating the content, but I will just bootstrap one from Tomas. So I will actually get in some content from that flash drive and just bootstrap it. That's actually the demo files which Tomas uploaded on his instance. And come on, Mr. Internet. Please don't be opinionated too much on me. Hello, 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 hello. You're still uploading the images. Couldn't you use smaller images? And okay, so that's this. I am also super lazy here, so I import the page as well instead of recreating it. That's the way how management gets things done fast, right? So you see there is at the home template, it was not saying unknown, so the template should be there. I see the images here. I have even the top image, and I have even the commands. And yes, somebody, how naive can you be? So that's how it works. I didn't get rid of your comment. No, I did.
That's how it works.
Exactly.
Can't delete my comments, I'm sorry.
You're just way too fast for me. Anyway, so now I verified that it works, and again we are short of time, so what I will actually do is I make a, no, wrong button. Coming back. So this demo is actually has more waiting time than anything else, but you see this wheel is really beautiful, the circles are very nicely aligned. They keep changing. The ratio of the resize is well calculated. And
to decide this shape, it takes like 2 weeks.
It's actually the direction of spinning is even more important, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try to go back. Please. I'm not a very patient person, as we have all noticed. Okay, so let's try again. What I want to do, I want to define a site release. Yes, that is my site release. And now, normally, I would go to the integration, to the UAT. I would have somebody test it. But as
maybe from marketing.
Said, yeah, maybe somebody from marketing. Ben, do you want to test it while I'm deploying it? Ben's not around, okay. Good, I take this as an approval and I will publish it straight to live. Yes, I know that it's safe and that's why I want to do it. So thank you for the remote approval by absence. And hopefully we get everything deployed in the live environment. So I close this one, that was the integration. Deployment is still ongoing. Still ongoing. This wheel is so beautiful. I think we will need to create more versions of it to alternate between the different ones to make it entertaining.
Just do it randomly, you know.
Or just do it randomly, yeah.
Some mini games.
Exactly. Okay, so success, everything is in there. You see that I have version 6 on production, and if I look in here, I will do the same exercise as before. So I will just upload my images in there. In the meantime, if you have any questions, we will not be able to go into more detailed explanation about the things, but there will be actually another talk tomorrow, the keynote, where Rasmus and Toffer will be also touching on the stuff that we are showing here. And yeah, okay, I was too fast. It's still uploading. Still uploading. Still uploading. It's okay, it will come back. Maybe what I can do is actually in the meantime show you, not even as a presentation, but there is a bunch of the talk. So not only ours, but there were also many of you who took different approach, had different look at how to make the things work fast with the light development. So people, please come look at those other talks. You will learn even more. You can compare. You can find whatever is the best. My file is uploaded in the meantime. I'm multitasking, so sorry for doing everything at once. I will publish those images. Now I'm in production environment, so remember I have the outer and public environment, so I need to actually publish the things. And did I already upload it here? Did you do it for me? Ah, no, sorry, that was another test. So I get rid of it. And I published that deletion, yes. And I know I have the workflow, yes, and yes. Gone, good, really gone. So I import my page again. Instead of editing it, this one's gonna be faster. It's just the HTML, just the text for the HTML actually. So I have my page, now I need to publish it. Let's have a look at it first, right? It seems to be working fine. The images are taking a second to load. Comments are there. Somebody is very persistent about having their comments. And we can actually publish the page to live. And get the workflow approved, and hopefully, if everything worked, as it seems it did, the page is green now, so I can finally switch back to my presentation to wherever I ended. That was this one. So right now, I didn't try, but feel free. Now you can hit the internet, go to this URL, you should see the page, you should see the comments. I'm very sorry for all the errors we had with the connection here, but feel free to leave the comment there. Feel free to test it to see that it's not fake, that it's real, that the page is there. And please, if you have the app, vote despite the errors. I hope you liked the show. Thank you very much. And I think we are already 6 minutes over time. If you have any questions, there are some other things which we want to talk about, the package JSON for the light modules, Jumpstart in more details, etc. But as I said, there will be those other talks. There will be those other talks, so maybe you can come to those other talks and see what the other people have to say about the things. And if there are any questions, we will be here nearby, so just grab us, ask. Thank you.
Thank you.